Alright, guys, welcome back to another podcast episode. My stream just ended, and after this, I'm going to edit another video to post after this podcast episode. Which is, I know it's like, why so many videos in a day? I've got like 3 in a day. But the thing is, okay, the stream, one, went amazing. So much support, so many of you that showed up. That was great. My equipment seemed to hold up through the amount of hours that we did. But, yeah. Just thank you to everybody for showing up. Honestly, it was a great stream. Great people there. Good chat, everything. And, this is it's just fun. Honestly, this whole thing. I've got all you guys showing up. I'm getting way more viewers. Yeah, just in general, it's great. And besides that, I just never even thought I'd get this far. 50 subscribers, we hit that. That's quite a landmark. Sorry for the pause earlier. I was texting somebody. It's just a big landmark, and this isn't a whole career or anything, but I've actually started to develop a fan base. Now, on the topic of Nightmare Mode, I was talking about Nightmare Mode hype yesterday and lore. Nightmare Mode still hasn't released today, but we got an announcement that it's releasing soon, which is exciting. And, I'm just excited to play that and win it once. I need to clarify that I'm not going to try to coin farm it because it's just very difficult. I can beat the first 3 parts of it without taking any lives off. Up to the chase scene after Yield, and then I'm not too sure about the chase scene after that. And then after that, it's just completely unknown. I've been training, trying to no death, all of it. But yeah, this new chapter is very difficult, really difficult. A lot more difficult than all the other ones we've seen before. And I think I'm going to go for Hall of Fame, which, if you don't know, basically every single new Mimic chapter that comes out, they release normal mode, and then about a week later, they release Nightmare Mode, and they start the Hall of Fame competition, which is basically you just submit your Nightmare Mode runs, and it's supposed to be Nightmare Mode speed runs, So you got to, speed run Nightmare Mode, and then if your speed run is good enough for them, or one of the best ones they got submitted, you'll win the Hall of Fame, which gives you a special tag in-game, and also a special role in Discord, which is pretty cool. And honestly, I hope I can get Hall of Fame, but I'm not going to, no-life the game, just so I can get enough skill to get Hall of Fame once. I'm just not into that. I am going to be no-lifing Moderation on the Mimic community server, and I might eventually even be a tester for the Mimic, which would be really cool. But, in general, I just want to see what comes out of that, getting hired as a mod, what other roles I could take, what other things I could do as a mod in their server. But I don't think I'm going to be getting into Hall of Fame. I'm going to submit a report, but I don't think it'll be one of the top ones. Anyways. So, I don't really know where else to go with this podcast episode, I'm going to be honest, but, let's say this. Where are you guys really going with your lives right now? I'm not saying, your entire life, what is my exact plan till I'm 80 years old? What are you doing right now that's passionate? It keeps you going every day. It keeps you on just, the earth. Because mine, it's not YouTube, it's running, but, YouTube's, probably 5 or 6, because it's just a nice hobby and passion I can do every once in a while, which, right now I'm not doing it every once in a while. I'm posting a podcast episode every day, streaming every day. I just streamed for, 4.5 hours, and we didn't even stream any Nightmare Mode. Nightmare Mode didn't even come out in that time, so, that was fun. We were literally waiting for Nightmare Mode the entire time, and it just didn't come out. That was great. Just all of that combined, that's my YouTube passion. And then running, I run every single day, besides Saturdays and Wednesdays, which, yeah, it's kind of random. But, I run most of the time. That's what I do, too. That's why usually my streams are after 5 in my time zone. And people kind of get mad because late, not late night, dinner time in my time zone is basically, midnight in most people's time zones. In most of the servers I'm in just in general. So, it's kind of, difficult for people to show up to my streams when they're so late for them. But, Anyways, this one was kind of shorter because usually when I do these podcast episodes, I plan out some kind of topic to discuss. So I basically do it organized, like all the announcements from recent streams or videos first, and then whatever topic I want to discuss after. That's what I usually do. But, I didn't really have time for that today because I ended stream, I made a Discord announcement, and I started this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode. Goodbye.